Hey, Instagram, go live. Yo,
Well,
yo, if you on TikTok, what up?
you're
Welcome to the live.
here to live. You already know what time it is.
You
Share.
already know if it's snowing where you are. All
Yeah, it's not
right,
snowing
text
where I'm at right now.
Instagram.
Good. I'm back to
You
regular,
back to the regular
back
daggly.
to the regular
Back
schedule.
to
you know,
back to life. All right. If you are on TikTok, we want to thank you for joining. We've been going for a minute now. We back on the TikTok. What up, YouTube? What up, IG? Welcome to the live, baby.
you
Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, peeps. What's good? We out here. If you on TikTok, go ahead and run up some likes for us. I'm still in vacation mode, so I'm about to pour up a brewski.
Oh, you already know.
Hey,
Excuse me.
welcome to the live. We got some good topics to talk about. Come on in, share the live, love the live. Welcome to the live.
Come on, come on,
I'm
pull
so
up, catch these vibes. Share the live, share the live, share the live.
share the live.
You on all the comment duty today. I don't have no device to even look.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I was trying
Welcome
to
to
say.
the live, y'all. Thanks for joining. If you in the live, go ahead and drop us a little emoji. Say what up. What up to the peeps? You already know what it is. Live from the pod. You got your two hosts. I'm Keish.
I'm Mac.
And we motherfucking back on the live. I hope
Back.
everybody had a great weekend. It's been what I'm gonna say to y'all is it's been crazy. Not even finding topics, y'all, but it's so many topics. It's so much.
It's so much going on. It's too easy at this point. Like topic wise, it's so much going on. Every day you wake up, every hour,
Yo, when
every
we get
hour
off
is something
here,
going on.
it be 10 new things.
Right.
We gotta say rest in peace to Irv Gotti because uh when we were on live last, he passed away literally, I guess, after the live, or maybe the live before. But we want to give a shout out to Murder Inc. It's murder.
Definitely gave us some hits.
Oh
Mad
yeah.
hits, mad hits, mad hits. Definitely a
Welcome
legend in
to the
the
live.
music game.
What up, TikTok? Welcome to the live. If you on the live, go ahead and tap that screen for us. As y'all know, our live from the pod is where you get to hear two peeps' perspective on current events and topics going on. We do take suggestions. So if you have a suggestions, jump in the DMs and let us know. Again,
Right.
it's so much going on. Three topics is crazy. So
Right.
some of our topics may be a little delayed in the week, maybe last week's topic, but it's still today's news. So
Right.
stay tuned, and we appreciate y'all joining, sharing, and commenting. As always, if you are on TikTok, tap that screen, run up the likes for us. All right, let us get the 500 likes real quick. We appreciate you. IG, our faithful followers, we appreciate your engagement and love y'all. And on YouTube Live, we appreciate you joining. Stay tuned. And Matt, you gonna kick us off with our first topic, man.
All right, man. I know everybody mad at Trump and his homies. You got you got RFK Jr. They trying to implement a rule, some regulations with the SNAP benefits, the food stamp benefits.
Yeah.
Some of the some of the what they're trying to implement is you can't buy, what is it? You can't buy junk food with them.
Junk food and sugary, unhealthy
Unhealthy food,
products.
right? Put it that way. Especially geared towards children.
Right.
So you know about the them trying to ban the red 40 dye or whatever that dye is that's
Yep.
terrible for
Red
kids.
40.
Right? The reason why all the kids is jumping around and dancing around, they should be sitting their asses down. But yeah, so I be just seeing a lot of people got a lot to say. I don't think that people get to know exactly what things are going into place because everything is not all bad. You know what I mean? everything ain't all bad. And in this case, with the implementing the rules and regulations with the SNAP benefits or the food stamps, you said you wanted to know if it was coming from like if this is a power play or if this was like something that was actually for the people, you know. In my opinion, I think that regardless of what it is actually great because we got to try to save these babies, man. You got these kids are obese. You got these kids that have health issues at a young age that not kids that were born with it and that they couldn't, you know what I mean, that there's nothing you can do about it. Not those cases. I'm talking about the young kids who are becoming diabetic so young because they eating a lot of junk food, candy, drinking a bunch of soda, sugar, whatever it is. I'm talking about the kids that are not active and they are already on the side of obesity. Like, we got to save the kids, yo. The adults, it's like everybody, you already know. You know better, you should do better. But even people knowing better, they do not do better. Look at the people that still eat McDonald's on a regular or Popeyes or whatever your vice is. And it's not coming from a place of judgment. This is coming from a place of care. I'm guilty too. So we adults, you know what I mean? We know better, so we should do better. But these kids, they don't always know. The parents making the food, parents doing the grocery shopping for the most part. You understand? So if the parent is not healthy, how do you think that the kid's gonna be healthy?
I agree with you. I'll say this. With this administration, there's been a lot of craziness going on. So sometimes we got to take the bitter with the sweet. And with the bitter with the sweet, banning junk food. So I'm gonna say this. I'm pro not buying junk food. But let's remember though, this is my thing. Michelle Obama wanted to push that initiative, and she started in the schools where she banned the vending machines, and parents were in an uproar. She didn't want snacks and sodas in the vending machines, and the parents were like, "Oh, you can't control our kids." Okay. So nobody wants to control the kids, and the new party that is in charge now is big on we're not going to control. We don't want control. We don't want government jumping in our business, but that is literally what they're doing. Now, that's
literally their job. Yes. So I don't know why they ever pitched that. That's literally your job. Once you become the president, you're jumping in everybody's business. Mostly people business that you shouldn't be in, the overseas wars and this and that, things that had nothing to do with us. That's all they do is jump in people's business. So how dare they ever say that? They was lying from the start. Should have been paying attention.
Let me read a couple comments. The definition of it runs in the family or it's hereditary. So so it's definitely, some things do run in families. People that are fit, healthy, skinny, they still can unfortunately have high cholesterol, diabetes, high blood pressures, things like that. But to kind of minimalize that, to kind of curve it and change it, it does start with eating, with your
exactly.
Eating
so if you know it runs in the family, so how about if you know high blood pressure runs in the family, don't eat a lot of stuff that could help you get high blood pressure or high cholesterol. If it runs in the family, do better. It's no excuses. We have to stop making excuses and just do better. Because even when it runs in the family, you know that. So you would want to do more of things that can help you possibly not get what runs in the family, you know?
Okay. We got Bend It Like Bricks. I agree with it. They should have had these stipulations. Just call me Ish. They have to put better grocery stores in the hood. 1000%.
Yes.
Brede, I think you should have to buy some good food. Call me Ish. Also, some kids only get birthday cake because of EBT. But it does go further with the cheaper food. I don't think they should completely block junk food, but maybe only a certain amount can be used towards junk, or poor kids deserve candy too. And that's what I'm saying. That's where I am with it. And you made a great point, Ish, with saying that some kids only get a birthday cake because of their EBT. And not to say that a birthday cake is the end all be all, but there are children that have trauma that we're not given a birthday cake on their birthday. And we're not saying, oh, you got to buy we talking about a sheet cake with a little tub of ice cream.
We fighting about cake.
Huh?
We fighting about cake.
We're not fighting about cake.
No,
we're fighting about control.
Just say that aloud. Okay, so if that's the case, that's their only birthday cake. Okay, we got to do something else. Make it in the house or figure something out. The thing is, I think that
can they buy box cake? Can you buy box cake?
I think the pushback
that
be
would be
this.
banned.
I think the pushback is this. We always gonna find an excuse for madness. Cake is not healthy. It's not. That's not
Cake
the
is
end
not
all be all,
healthy.
like you said. We are always gonna find an excuse for madness because dysfunctional, being dysfunctional, that shit works for us, and that's all we know. You understand? I'm not a cake eater. Always had 2 cakes when I was growing up. I'm not the kid that didn't have cake, so that's not what I'm saying either. But I'm just saying, is that really a big? It's not having a cake the biggest thing when we're trying to save kids? That's all I'm asking. Oh, that's it. That's all. You know, I get it.
Hold on. Let me try to fix this.
You got to try to save the kids, and the cake is not healthy for them anyway.
So we got some comments. Use different flour. It's better almond flour, buckwheat flour. Find something better.
That's it.
So, okay.
That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Now, hear me out. I am for the banning of the junk food, but again, control. So, are we just going to release all control to them? Because in the hood, is there a Whole Foods? Is there a Trader Joe's? No. Exactly. So is the food really going to be like, so who's going to benefit from this? Are our kids? We have places in areas that have a food desert where they can't even get good groceries. When you go in there, there is no fresh fruit. Think about all these that you got to eat their fruit literally in 3 days, 3 to 4 business days, or that shit is rotting.
Are we thinking that everybody that's going to be affected are in the hood because the benefits go more likely towards the other side anyway? So what we really talking about? They get more benefits than us.
The other people that are the highest.
This is strictly
they in trailer parks. That's the hood.
This is strictly about the SNAP. Like I just don't understand. Like I just feel like I said earlier, we're always gonna make an excuse for madness because at the end of the day, trying to make people healthier is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I do agree. I do agree with whoever made that comment that okay, maybe they should put like a certain amount has to be all right. Let's say if you get 300, I'm just making up stuff. Let's say you get $300 and SNAP benefits, and they say 150 of that has to be to legitimate healthy stuff or better options, not the sugars and the candies or whatever. However, I'm just not opposed to doing things that can save these babies, and it doesn't matter what it is. If it can help save these babies, I'm all in on it because look at what we're doing right now. Look at what you just said. You said Michelle Obama tried to pass it, and the parents was mad. What parents gonna be mad that your kid can't drink soda and eat candy? Like, what's wrong with us? Like, what's really going on?
It wasn't us.
But that's what I'm saying, though. But what's really going on?
So let me read these comments real quick before they go off my screen. So we did have Together Real Bad podcast said that there were in Whole Foods in the hood. They were there and it was a lot of theft going on. So they left. So that definitely could be an issue.
Definitely got to get them prices down. I heard somebody say that too. So
we have pharmaceuticals is very, very, very rich for a reason. Are they really trying to save the kids though? Y'all, that shit is nasty. Don't nobody want almond flour cake. So my thing is this. And that's my concern, Ish, when you say that, because think about it, y'all. And I am for it. I'm going to go with this bipartisan initiative. If we're removing bad foods and whatever, then let's go ahead and just remove it for everybody, not just SNAP. Just take it off the shelves.
That I agree with too. I 100% agree with that
everybody
too. Yes,
have access to it. Because now it's, oh, you got cake for your birthday. Oh, you don't have no cake. You poor. You know, you know how it go. But
they do
nevertheless,
stuff like that.
what I'm
do
saying
stuff
is,
like that for division. You know that the keeping us divided is going to keep them rich. And just like you said, the big pharmaceuticals, they want our kids to be fat. They want our kids to have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, this and this and this and this and that, because they want our kids to follow the same suit that we followed. And then they're going to give the same bullshit to their kids and put them in jeopardy of having all of this too. It's just a long line of evilness. They want this. They want that to be the case because that's how they get their money from the medicine. You need to get your shots, right? You got to get your medicine. You got to get this and that. You know what I mean? It's all part of the plan. That's why I don't understand why we give pushback when it's something that can actually help us. And this is one of those cases. And people are gonna make a million excuses because you don't want to do better. And I get it. It's harder to do better than do what you used to. So I get it.
Together Real Bad podcast said, I mean, fact on the almond flour, but nah, we got to do something. Lovely Duo LLC, let one generation think different, eat different, live differently, then boom. And I definitely agree with that. Like, we also have Queen Nisha, kids are at an all-time obesity, autism, depression, etc., all connected to food.
It is scary.
So yes. So then we're saying we need to change.
They got less teeth than me, and they ain't the baby teeth that's falling out. They black and stuff. It's crazy, yo.
I remember a kid had black teeth in my first grade class.
Yeah, you know what
we used to call him robot mouth
because people be letting their kids drink soda and eat candy and they think it's all good. No, man, you ruining this kid before they get a chance to do right by their own body.
Okay, so let me devil advocate y'all for 1 second, and then I'm already for it. So hear me out. But so the parents are blocked from buying the junk food. They can't. So are we saying that the junk food are sugar, all of these sugar and unhealthy? So chips, sodas, juices that are not 100% juice.
Yeah.
Candy, all of that. So after that, are we saying that we now expect these parents that we're saying that fed their kids all of that, we expect them to then be able to cook a balanced meal?
No, but with the internet we got right now, they could go on TikTok, YouTube, University. They can order the little Simply Fresh meal kits, whatever they got to go on to cook a meal. There's no excuses no more, yo. The information is at the palm of your hand. The information is there. Excuses no more, yo.
Yep, Lovely Duo said you can learn anything on TikTok. Yep,
exactly. We can't have excuses.
So the consensus is in. So what we're saying is, yes, we are for the initiative for the government to control that if you're getting a government benefit that you cannot buy junk food for your using SNAP, and that's that. So we do have something positive to say about the administration, it seems like, and I guess we have to take our wins with our losses. So
yeah, like you said, bitter with the sweet. Just like you said, you got to take the bitter with the sweet and maintain.
So because 2 Peeps on the pod, we are supporting this bipartisan initiative. So hopefully we'll see. But I'm gonna tell you this last piece. I'm nervous because there's something. Do they really want to save us? Do they really care about the kids? Because you don't want to get them a good education.
I think that they do this time. I think that because of what's going on.
Drop in the comments. Do y'all think that this initiative is truly to save the kids?
Because we got a high cancer rate and all of that. And they keep speaking about that. You understand? So I'm thinking, yeah, I think so. To the best that they can. I mean, I don't trust them. We can't trust them. We don't have, at the end of the day, we don't have a clue what their main objective really is, because there's always something else with the politics and all of that shit, the government. But
let me read this comment. Lovely Duo LLC says, I don't think it even stops there. You have to hit the parents and the kids before they get to the store. So, okay. So, but my question is this, y'all, and I need a comment. Do y'all think they really trying to save the kids? Do y'all really think that? They said, call me each, said, y'all are wilding. People are about to starve. So are chicken nuggets included in this?
You think so, for real? You think people about to starve?
Why you think they're about to starve? Because the parents not gonna get on TikTok to make
how sick and scary is that people just don't want to do better, that they would rather fucking starve. Just think about what you just said. That is nuts. And that's the state of the world that we're in right now. People would rather be 600 pounds and unhealthy than do the right thing. It's crazy. You would rather starve because you got to eat something a little better, a little different. That's nuts. But I am with you. You are right. You're right. I
got a comment here from TikTok. We have to learn to self-cultivate. Every melanated person needs a green thumb, at least the basics. 2 extremes is wild. I think they're trying to get people to get off and not be comfortable. That's not what I'm saying, is what Ish said. That's not what she's saying. What you saying, Ish? You just saying that the parents are going to just kind of be lost and not know how to feed their kids?
Ain't no being lost with the internet right now. So we still gonna keep making these excuses. That's all we know. Make them
We're
excuses.
not making excuses. I think
No,
we're
I'm
just
just
calling
saying
out
that's all it
truths.
is, though. That's all.
Listen, hear me out. I have family members that when I was young, we used to joke them. They could not eat sugar. They did not eat meat. Were not able to eat sugar, chocolate, anything until their 13th birthday. On their 13th birthday, they were allowed to then decide on their own if they wanted to eat sugar. Now until 18 is when I think actually when they graduated college is when they were able to determine, I guess, if they were going to eat meat. My one cousin, she has never eaten meat in her life.
That's great.
Her brother, he delves in chicken wings. That's his guilty pleasure, but that's not a regular thing for him. But for the sugar, when they turned 13, they went in. Now, I don't know if that's their, like, I don't see them eating cakes and stuff. One of them is vegan. The other one is a vegetarian a little bit sometimes on the fence. But I do think children do not need sugar. And I think that that's where the ADHD and all of that comes from, by integrating sugar in your children's life before they're, developed.
Yep.
But I just don't know what it is about them wanting to truly save the kids when they don't want to save them with education, student loans. They don't want to save them with cheaper housing so that everybody can be housed, with prices of clothing, things that your kids are required. You got to get them clothes. You got to get them a roof. You got to give them these things. And it's just weird that this is where we're going. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I don't think that we should say save them, because we shouldn't be looking for a savior. We got to do that ourselves first and foremost. So I think that we should be saving the kids, or at least helping put them in a different mindset, breaking these generational curses. That's all I'm saying. And healthy eating habits is a very important one, especially if we start young. A very important one.
Let me read this comment. Real quick. It's about to roll off my screen. Thank you, Mac Daddy. Excuses and arrested development mentality. Sugar might as well be that white stuff people sniff. It's that addictive, and that is nothing but the truth. That is nothing
in
but
everything.
The truth.
That's what I said. We don't need it either. It's in everything, yo. Look at the ingredients on almost everything. They got some sugar in it. That's scary.
Yeah. So Call Me Ish said the healthier options you want them to buy are higher. You need your EBT to stretch for a month. Also, these parents usually are single parents and don't have the time required to make meals every day. Sometimes these kids are home alone. And that is true. That is true. So I think, and that's the thing, like, so, hey, do we expect a single mom with the 3 kids that got to work the 2 jobs, 2.5 jobs, or 2 jobs in DoorDash because she has to make sure that the roof and her kids are provided for?
Excuses.
Is she able to meal prep on her day off? When little Ricky got to go to football?
I grew up with a single mother, and she worked jobs and jobs and jobs and jobs, and we always ate home cooked meals.
Does your mom like to cook? Yes.
So
we're talking about people that just
excuses. All right, yo. That's all.
No, I'm just showing different perspectives.
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it. And that's exactly what's going to happen. The kickback that's going to come from the world is going to be 8 million excuses instead of solutions. Yo, you got kids. You had kids. You knew you was going to have kids. You got to feed your kids. Okay? That's the bottom line. Whether you're single, in a relationship or not, you got to feed your kids something, right? And would you not rather feed your kids something that can save their lives or keep them from being obese or having these long history of diseases that run in your family? Or are we going to say, I don't have time to do that, so let the little motherfucker eat anything? Like, come on. Stop, yo.
Let me read these TikTok comments. Everything.
Going to do better or we don't. That's it.
Everything. Why we need sugar in noodles, bro? Shaking my head. Processed, healthier items are higher. What about scratch items? It's not hard. They are basic. Yeah. But I think in a perfect world, this is great. I think and Queen Nisha is laughing. I think that's so we're not giving excuses for parents. We're not giving excuses for parents. We think that parents can and will get on TikTok, can learn. But Ish made a great point. Getting that shit to stretch, like getting it to stretch. You got $400. Eggs are now at its all-time high. Some places it's 8, some places it's 5.
Okay.
So
I gotta counteract this too.
Go ahead, counteract, and then we're gonna jump to our next topic.
Listen. Let's get it to stretch. All right, let's get it to stretch. Don't sell none. Don't go buy no crab boils. Come on, stop living outside of our means. Listen, stop, yo. Stop, because we know a lot of people that's selling them, half of them. So how you gonna make them stretch if you selling them anyway? What we talking about? What are we talking about? Make it stretch by being smarter. Either we want to do better and be better, or we don't. We can't play on the fence with that. We can't.
All right, I'll take that. I will take that response. We want to do better. We want our kids' brain to develop properly. We do want to prevent our people from getting on medications and getting needing those
especially
things
at these
to
young
live.
Ages. The young ages is what bothers me the most, because the folks our age, we have a decision to make. We have a choice to go in there and do this or do that, eat this or eat that, drink this or drink that. The kids are for the most part, not the kids that are raising themselves because they gotta pick their own meals. I'm talking about the kids that actually have parents. The parents are in control of that. That's all I'm saying. So let's just try to do better and be better. If it has to come to banning it, I'm with it. If that's what it comes to.
So all I'm saying is this. If they're going to ban the purchasing of junk food in the stores with EBT, then I want them to take the junk food out of the schools. Because yes, I can control what my child eats at home.
But when they get outside
drinks
the door,
at home, but once they go to school, I cannot. Unless I pack their lunch. And you know how it is. You bring your lunch to work and your coworkers like, let's go grab something from Ruth's Chris. They got a special going on and happy hour for lunch. We can jump in here and grab something. I'm like, fuck that damn spaghetti that's in this shit. This spinach spaghetti. I'm going to get some other shit. Fuck the spinach spaghetti, man.
Shout out to
we got some comments here. So we did have a comment that we're not supposed to be eating eggs anyway. For everything convenient processed item, there is an illness or disease of the body tied to it. So no. Well, we're going to have to drop some prices. That's all I'm saying. Because as a person that works in a household with 2 people that work, I'm gonna need to be able to still buy groceries that are healthy. Don't put the pesticides on. Don't up the pesticides now on the healthy shit, because now everybody's buying it and they don't last long. You done already taken the immigrants out of the country that goes and farms the shit.
Right.
Don't try to create that as a fucking job for a black job for us, because I'm not going to go pick fucking corn unless it's in my goddamn backyard. I'm not doing it. So I feel like it's something in the pipeline with this, but we're going to go ahead and, like I said, take the bitter with the sweet. I'm not with the necessarily controlling it. Let's put a cap on it. Maybe 5% of your groceries can be junk food. And what is considered junk food? And I need a detailed explanation of what that's considered, because GMO does not have, there is no restriction on GMO, genetically modified organisms. There's no restriction on that word. It is just a label. Organic, a lot of times that is just a label. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Grass-fed, grass grazed, all of those things are a play on words. And we need to be educated on what we're truly buying before we let them pass this shit and our asses be sitting here with fucking squash and fucking okra. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
because I'm not eating the squash and okra bowl. I'm telling you that right now.
I don't get the benefits, so they can't. You know what I mean? I don't, but I wish I did. I will take if you want to give me government, want to give me SNAP, I will follow your rules and regulations. Give them to me, because I pay out of pocket for these groceries. So come on with it.
All right, my last comments on here on this topic. There's so ways to produce junction, local farms, and salvage grocery stores. See, you talking from LA. I'm not in LA, baby. I'm not in LA. Give me something out here. Yeah, give me something out here. We don't have a salvage grocery store and a local farm. I don't have that shit. Bro, they gotta have a car to get there. Do they got a car if they on Snap?
The Amish market.
How many people on Snap got a car that goes from point A, B, C, and is all the way to Z? Nobody.
Then we making excuses
She's
again.
gonna say, yes, y'all do. Okay, well, send out an email to the peeps and let me know. It ain't an excuse. Just let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I would love to. And I have a car. So just let me
Even
know.
if we had those options, people ain't going there because they don't want to go there. They want to eat the
If Whole
crazy.
Foods was closer to me,
Listen,
Whole
they don't
Foods
want to
is
eat the good
45
food.
minutes
They
from
want to
me.
make excuses. They're gonna say, "Oh, it's too high." Everything is too high except for when you want to do it. That's what I don't understand. The shoes you got
Oh,
on
I
is
mean,
too
yes
high.
and no.
If you want to do it, you're gonna make it happen. Is all I'm saying. So saying that this batcher
I can
of
make it
me
happen. Can
higher than that.
everybody? Can everybody make it
I ain't
happen? And
say
that's what I'm
everybody,
saying.
but everybody does make what they want to happen. The same people that say they don't have no money for groceries make that they got money to go to the club. The same people, come on,
Okay.
same people
All
taking
right,
pictures on
we
vacation
gonna
and shit.
let.
Like, stop. When you want to do it, you're gonna do it. That's it. I don't want to hear the motherfucking excuses. I ain't with none of that. No,
Okay,
no excuses. Give me the solutions over the excuses every day because
got you.
everybody gonna keep on going with the excuses if you don't stop, yo. People
All
gonna
right.
do
Well,
exactly what they want to do.
lovely duo LLC, who is a vegan chef out in Cali, says she's gonna email me where all of this stuff that we talking about.
Yeah,
Now,
there you
I'm
go.
gonna give you my zip code somewhere else, and you let me know where this shit is. And you're gonna see I live in a food desert. There is one grocery store in my city. One. So I would love to see what you got for me. And a Whole Foods is in the closest one is in DC. Okay. So I would love to see that and I would challenge you. So next topic. So while we're
So,
talking about parents, while we're talking about a lot of these things, this is a more of a sadder topic. So we put it in the middle so that we can end off with something more funny and lighthearted. Well, maybe not. But
right.
um have y'all heard about the this happened last week. The mother, here we go, a single mom that had children. She reached out to multiple places in the state, in her city, trying to find housing. She was homeless with her children. The only option she had was to sleep in her vehicle. In doing so, unfortunately, two of her children passed away. Her oldest child, which I believe was either between the ages of 7 and 9, and her youngest child, which was 2. So not only did she have to sleep in a car with her children, but her children had to sit next to their deceased sibling. So my question is to the people, are we faulting her for doing that? Should she be uh prosecuted for sleeping in the car, I guess during temperatures in which her children could get hypothermia and basically, unfortunately, leave this earth? So I want y'all to drop in the comments if you've heard this story. Are we saying that this woman should be locked up?
Heard the story. Hate the story. It's very sad. Rest in peace to those babies.
Yes.
Man, listen. Lock the fathers up too. Lock the mama up. Lock the fathers up. Not for a long
So you
time.
saying lock the mama up?
I am saying that. Listen to me. I'm saying lock the mothers and the fathers up because where's the fathers at? Everybody that had something to do with bringing these beautiful, innocent babies that did not ask to be here on this earth need to be locked up because they failed the children. The system did fail old girl as well. I hope she gets some help, whatever it is that she needs, because this is going to be a heavy thing on her. And I don't wish that on nobody. But unfortunately, sleeping in temperatures that could cause hypothermia, that's not the smartest thing to do. And if it was the only thing you had to do, it's just weird that everybody had somebody that loved them at one time. So maybe we got to stop burning bridges. We got to stop being leeches. We got to stop being backstabbers. We got to stop being bad people so that people will genuinely have your back. Bottom line right there. And shout out to everybody that's out there trying their hardest and doing whatever it takes. Because trust me, times be hard. Ain't nobody sitting here acting like I'm looking like I'm higher than you, because I'm not. I make mistakes as well as you. Life is tough over here just like it is for everybody else. But what I don't do is make excuses. We have to make solutions, and we all have choices. If you have multiple children, if you already had children that you can't take care of, and then you have more,
Well,
and you
who
have
said that
more,
she
and you
couldn't
have
take
more,
care of them before? This ain't the first winter
what
that
do
these
we
children
do?
went through.
I'm sorry?
This not the first winter that her children went through. It's not like she had all newborns pass on, or that this is a repeat offender. This was one winter that she had a rough year, possibly, and she's in a
And rough
tough
enough to sleep in a
situation.
car at temperatures that can cause hypothermia. Come on, man. No.
So wait, hold on. Let me grab this comment.
I know there was a part where she reached out to one of the fathers. I saw that part on the internet, that she reached out and he was pretty much like, what? Like, no help. He needs to go to jail too.
So we got a comment. She had her hypothermia as well, and it's a tough situation. Mental intervention and basic needs intervention.
Absolutely.
Got another comment. Brede said, I'm not faulting her, but damn, she should have just dropped them off. I know she didn't want to give them up. We have the system is pro-birth, but not really pro-life. Amen to that. Yes. That is definitely, they want you to have the kids, but they don't want to really help you once they get here. And that's another thing.
That's why we as humans have to make better decisions. We're not in a position to have kids while we're doing it. Not even for this situation right here, just in general. How many people you know just having babies and can't take care of their damn self? Like, we have to stop blaming everything else. You have a decision to make. When you lay down and you have unprotected sex, guess what could happen? You can have a baby. Let's not do that if you ain't in a position to take care of a baby, because these kind of situations can arise, and they will. Life don't stop and change for you. If you already not in a position to take care of yourself.
But we don't know if she couldn't take care of her kids. We just know right now.
No, I said this don't even pertain to her. I said in general, across the board, people have to make better decisions.
But what we're saying is, what I'm saying is more so is that any situations, it's not that I had a bunch of kids and I couldn't take care of them. At one point I could. Look at what's happening right now. You have all of these federal workers that thought that they were guaranteed a career and a job and things like this to progress and to provide for their families.
Where they say
are just losing their jobs.
Make more excuses again.
How is that is a truth?
It is a truth, but listen, if you had a job for 10, 15 years and you have children, you should be saving. Like, I just don't want to hear the excuses, because life is a big fucking mess regardless. We all have
Americans
we can all make decisions that can put you in a position so that if everything comes crumbling down, you're in a position where that doesn't affect you as much.
Hold on, bro. 1 out of 3 Americans are a paycheck away from homelessness.
Bro, you think
1 out of 3?
You don't think I know that? And why? Because 1 out of 3 Americans that's a paycheck away from being homeless probably got a Louis Vuitton t-shirt in their closet, or got driving a Cybertruck, or doing this or doing that. People gotta stop, yo. Stop, yo. Live in your means, dog. And sometimes it is rough still living in your means because the economy is trash. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna keep on making excuses when everybody has a choice. Everybody has decisions to make. If we made better decisions as a whole, all of that shit wouldn't matter. But we got
Let me grab these comments real quick.
So it's crazy.
Let me grab these comments for a roll off. She shouldn't be locked up. She asked for help. They have safes everywhere, so there is no excuse. But instead of like a harsh jail sentence, to forever get some mental help and life coaching and training depending on her history. Her family ain't ish, neither is the pop.
There we go. Talk it.
I don't think she shouldn't go to jail, but we remember Stoney. Yeah, I'm in a bind, Nate. Hey, Stoney from the Bronx. Hey. So y'all saying the mama should have fucked to get somewhere for the kids to stay, is what you saying?
Something had to happen, yo. Putting them babies in the area where.
So y'all just said that if you have sex, you gonna have a baby. So maybe she like, I'm not fucking no more.
No, I ain't tell her she should be. That wasn't my choice.
Look, that's your girl Queenie Nisha said she should have popped that for a real one.
That's not the option for me. I just said that sleeping in the car with them babies in that temperature shouldn't have had to be the option. That's it. Should she go to jail? The daddy should go to jail too, but she should go more like the comment said. She should be like in some mental health classes or something that can help her out going forward.
So y'all don't think her losing her 2 children, her oldest and her youngest, was enough tragedy for her?
It is definitely, but unfortunately, it's negligence in some way, because it's, come on, man, 2 babies. So you just, because we just get to make an excuse because it's so hard on you. You don't. It's 2 babies. It don't matter though, because it was so hard on you. That's it.
I mean, I am very saddened about the demise of the 2 children. But I think that in a normal situation, and maybe this is not a normal situation. Damn, Zanny, you saying she should get locked up too?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna side with.
Or
She
mental
asked for
institutions.
help. She asked for help. They have proof that she has reached out to multiple organizations. She's wrote a letter to, I believe, like an official, like, I don't know if it's the mayor, the governor, I'm not sure, don't quote me, but she did reach out to, sent a letter to them. So they have that evidence. So the only thing this woman didn't do, and I guess this is what y'all are saying, is she should have dropped them off. But everybody don't have somebody. So was she supposed to talk to the guidance counselor? And
that's why we got to be better people, because everybody has somebody. I read this quote last year. I was reading something and it said, people are always so sad when they see elders out by themselves, or when they see homeless people, or they see this. And the guy basically said, everybody had somebody that cared for them or loved them.
No.
Come on, man. Stop, yo. Stop.
Everybody?
Everybody. Even if it's just a grocery store guy that you see every day.
The grocery store guy may drop me, may not charge me for grapes.
What did you do? What did you do to have absolutely nobody that you ever came across? Not a friend in school, not a roommate at college, not a bunkmate and on the military, not a nobody that ever cared for you? Come on, just stop. Everybody has somebody that cared. No. I did not say love.
Everybody has
screw love and care. That's not what I'm saying, because everybody doesn't experience love. I said everybody has somebody that cared. I heard that quote.
Just because I care about you don't mean you can come live with me. Just because I care about you don't mean I'm going to help you out.
Your call. It means that I'm not going to let you freeze in your call with your baby.
And let's remember this. Let's also remember this. She can have people. She could be. And now I don't know where she lives at. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if it was Chicago. Don't quote me on that either. But let's just say she lived in Minnesota and her family was in California. She can't get there. Nobody's. Hey, look, girl, I got a couch for y'all, but I don't have nothing else. Then what? Then what? Listen, so the one person that I can get to, I can't.
And why? So at the end of the day, we gonna keep on doing this again. You live on an excuse, yo. Somebody.
No, I'm living on. No, you live on. I have this, and I'm speaking for you. You have this strong mindset that everybody is not have.
So you got 4 babies that you made by yourself.
Clearly, one of the daddies. So one of the daddies
and
is
I said
deceased.
He need to go to jail. I mentioned him in the beginning of this,
and I agree with you on that. He definitely needs to go to jail.
You understand? Because that's his responsibility. You understand?
Let me read these comments before they roll off. So we have, I think this is tragic enough for her to lose her kids. Common sense ain't so common no more. So you can't just be like, oh, she knows better. But I need to know a little more history, because allegedly she asked for help. But what is her history? She got to get mental help too. No, that's not true. I think they were talking about somebody having everybody, and then also everybody does not have somebody. And I'm telling you, yo, I know you believe that.
That's hard to believe, because I've met somebody in college on the lunch line, and they were so nice, and I was able to talk to them, and we still to this day. So, and I'm not just saying
that's you.
Listen.
People have social anxiety.
So what kind of person are you that you don't have? Absolutely nobody on earth cares that you hear? Come on, stop. What are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking
Just
about?
Because I care, I'm the co-worker at work. There's people at my job that I would definitely care that they come to work and that they're alive. I would go to their funeral service, but if they needed somewhere to live, I don't. I mean, of course, if they mention
that, I ain't say that they had to live with her. I said somebody had to care for her before. What kind of character are you that you got 4 kids and you sleeping in the car? You don't have absolutely nobody to call. Nobody wants to see.
Well, she did call people, Mac. She did. She called the people that could do something.
Come on. And that ain't their responsibility anyway. It just gives you a taste of the character of the person that's in need. We got to stop.
Rede said, oh my God, Mac.
We got to stop the bullshit. There are bad people out there, and they're terrible people, and that's why they don't have anybody. That's just the
All right,
fact.
hold on. Just a little diva said, I mean, people do die and be left alone with just their cats.
And why? That's because
So you
either
have
their
people that are
family lineage
only
died,
children
or
that were
they
born
were
to only
elderly
children.
and nobody messes with them now. Come on, which one is it? Which one is it?
It's two truths can be true at the same time. Two things can be true. It can be
Listen.
true that there are people that. So if Mark was born from a two parents that were only children, Mark has no aunts and uncle. Mark's grandparent has already died. Mark didn't have no children. Who does Mark have? Co-workers?
College roommates, whoever he came across during the. I just said the only people that should die alone should be the people like Mark. He has no family, he has no cousins, he has no uncles, he has no aunts, nobody. No, but guess what? If Mark went to college, he probably got a best friend from college that's now family and tribe. If Mark go to church, he probably got some church family that's tribe now.
So you're saying people that are integrated into the culture,
all
into
I'm
their
saying
community.
is that your family, not your blood, first of all. That's just your relatives. Your family are people that's going to be there for you, that won't let you sleep in the car with your 4 kids. That's your family right there. And guess what? A lot of people don't have extended family and tribe because they are fucked up individuals. And that's it. There's nothing more. It's
okay, wait, hold on. We got a counter here. We got a counter here, Matt. Just a little diva said, I spoke to an old cat lady that never had children, had no siblings, and everyone else is gone for real.
Yeah.
So these things, so we're not making excuses. You're just a tunnel vision perspective, and you can't always just look at your own.
We're not talking about a cat lady. We talking about a lady that got had 4 children.
God. Okay.
She had to procreate to get those children, or
so do people procreate with people that care about them and love them, or did we just say that sometimes it don't go down like that?
So the father's side of the family don't give a damn about the babies. The mother's
sometimes
side of the
father's side of the family don't give a fuck because he got 5 others.
Damn cat lady. We're not talking about.
I ain't fooling with Mac today, y'all. I ain't doing this shit.
Talking about,
I'm not doing this shit with her ass today. I'm not.
No,
I'm not doing this shit with her.
I'm not doing this with y'all because y'all like to make excuses when it's just people be fucked up individuals, yo.
So you think that the lady was a fucked up individual?
I'm not talking about the cat lady, and I'm not talking about Mark, because there are people who literally just don't have family at all. I'm talking about the Tinas and the Marys and the this and the that done burnt every bridge of everybody that tried to help them, and now they in this situation, freezing in the
Thank you, Just a Little Diva. Just a Little Diva said, and I'm gonna cut you off. I'm just saying the theory of having no one exists. That's all we saying. Bree said y'all crazy.
Nah,
Allie said right.
Somebody still cared about the cat
what's
lady.
Your right, Allie? Are you saying that people can't have nobody, or what are you saying? You saying that we're giving excuses? Come on, Allie, drop in the comments for us. And then we're gonna move to our last topic, because I ain't fooling with this MF for today.
Y'all wilding, yo. Next.
People don't be burning bridges. People are really assholes for real, for real. Thank you. Yes.
That too. People suck. That was my bottom. That was my whole theory from the beginning.
Well, we're not saying the person that's struggling and sucks is the people around them.
We don't know because somebody wanted to help her. So we don't know what her deal is. We just reading these sad stories online. We don't know how many people she stole from out their house. We don't know how much people she lied on, how many people, boyfriends and girlfriends she slept with. We don't know this young lady. So stop making up excuses.
Crazy for these people, y'all. I'm not fooling with this. I'm not fooling with her today.
Phonies. I ain't, we not making excuses.
All right, so Allie said, I'm not giving that lady excuses, but I felt she let her kids down and her tribe let her down. Okay.
Absolutely. Okay, what tribe? Fair. She didn't have one. If you in a car with 4 kids, you never had a tribe. Stop that. Nobody's letting that go down.
That was a good topic. I was definitely interested in seeing where y'all fell in line with this. So I don't know. It seems like some of y'all say she should get locked up or should go to some type of mental facility. Basically, y'all saying the lady should lose her kids and be reprimanded or go through some type of something.
Just
I think she may need some life skills.
Yeah.
I think she needs some life skills. I don't think she needs to go to prison. I don't think that I think that had she never requested help and just did that dumb shit, then I would be on a different wave with that. But because she reached out to local officials and things like that, I'm not with it. Allie says she should go to jail. All right,
That baby
last
daddy
topic,
got
y'all. We want to thank y'all for liking this, sharing this, tapping the screen if you're on TikTok. Everybody, we appreciate the engagement. And our last topic is a little lighthearted, so I definitely want to see what y'all want to say. And this is about Miss Cardi B and Mr. Offset. Hey,
Offset is a stalking ass, illiterate. Let me keep going because he on some shit right now. His whole family dragging Cardi through the mud. I don't like it. It's like, yo, she was the golden ticket and y'all messed it up. And now everybody mad at her for moving on after he done made a joke out of her for this whole, their whole relationship. Like, stop, yo. And Offset, you was never the Beyonce or the Migos. It was Tank. Rest in peace of Tank. It was never you. And it wasn't Quavo bean head ass either. And listen,
Cardi B, we ain't find that out until they dropped them dumbass solo albums.
Right. Cardi,
but drop in the comments, y'all.
And his pants
drop in the comments. Let us know. Is Cardi wrong for moving on?
Pants.
And is Offset crazy AF?
Hey, yo, he was following her around in New Orleans. They said he was going everywhere she was at, yo.
Team Barty. Offset is an R word. What's an R word? Wait, is he a what? What's the R word, Brede?
What R word? Not the big R.
What's the big R? The R Kelly?
The big R. Is that it? No, I don't listen. I ain't the one to gossip. I don't fucking know. Who said it?
They said retard. Let me not say that up here, but TikTok gonna get us. We can't get banned again.
Yeah, don't ban us again. Sorry.
But and look, so let me read these comments. Offset is off. Not a stalking SSA. Oh, okay. Got you. I'm here. Team Barty. Offset is an R word. No and yes. Ooh, okay. Love me some Cardi. I'm scared. LOL. She not wrong for moving on, but why would she pick Stephon Diggs? I mean, I think at this point they both silly. That's not me saying it. That was a comment. They both silly. I think that Cardi deserved to move on. And I think that he needs to stop saying I had you last night or last week. Just if you hitting it on the low, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You ain't got to put her out there like that. And she got to stop letting him hit that shit too, since he keeps saying that dumb shit.
Yeah, because all he want to do is get her another baby. He thought he was baby mamaing her, and that nobody was gonna want her with 3 kids, not knowing that it's girls in the projects that still get dudes with 3-4 kids. This Cardi B, they don't give a damn if she had a.
Right, because she don't need their money.
Don't care what you talking about, man. But that's because you know what I mean. But that's because Offset off though, man. He ain't been the same since him and Quavo was beefing, and that old boy got, you know what I mean. So no excuses though. It's lame, and money don't unlame nobody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cornball.
We got a comment. Hit it and move on, but don't give him no more babies, girl. That's definitely true. That's definitely true. We only got 2 minutes left. So again, we want to thank y'all so much, as always, for tuning in to Live from the Pod. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and TikTok Live. We love the engagement. Again, Live from the Pod gives you an opportunity to engage with 2 peeps and hear our perspective on current events. Cardi was the breadwinner.
That's right.
So I'm gonna close this out. I'm gonna let you I closed it out. I want to thank y'all for sharing it. Again, tell your friends about it, tell your enemies, tell your co-workers, tell anybody that loves debatable conversations. And again, as always, send us some topics. I'm gonna pass it on over to crazy ass tunnel vision ass Mac.
Hey yo, shouts to y'all for showing up. Hey, listen, don't take my opinions and how I feel personal, but I'm standing on all of that shit that I said. But anyway, thank y'all for showing up. As always, the engagement is lit, and we appreciate y'all. You got your 2 hosts.
I'm Keish.
I'm Mac, and we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Out of here, baby. Peace.
Peace.